think this would probably be the best jog game, but they have two ways to deal with magic immunity. They Chaos Knight. Now that's a hero that can come online reasonably early. So in the meantime, we haven't spoken too much about bot. The Chaos Knight is a incredibly strong laner. You now have a Garrett Forever. Hasn't hit level 2 yet, so no point in the skewer. They're going to chase him down forever. Just incredibly close to hitting that level 2, and he pays the consequence. Why able to get first blood? They have a lot of kill potential in this lane. Chaos Knight is an incredibly strong laner. Look at the Templar Assassin. This is Lasso mid. Xingqiu does have the telekinesis, but with 4 sticky napalm charges, it doesn't matter. He's going to get brought down here. Demonstrate first kill of the game for him. He's about to have the Boots of Travel now completed as well. Just going to go for the stack. Does he get it? Oh, feels good, man. In the meantime, now you see the Batrider rotating across the lane. Up top, he's actually going to be under some threat here. They toss him back. Looks like he will get brought down. Nicely played. Demonstrate incredibly high on the net worth. He's going to get brought down. And you see Faith Beyond. I'm not sure how the lasso toss combination works. Maybe you can, if your teammates get lassoed, you toss them out of it, and that might disjoint the lasso. I'm pretty sure it will.
Insufficient balance, please chop up.
Rotating over.
Insufficient balance, please chop up. Insufficient balance, please chop up.
The call straight away. Chaos Knight getting controlled. Will it be enough, however? Looks like they dropped the Ignis on the high ground as well. VT faded, somehow still alive, going toe-to-toe with the live steal, but is it going to be enough? Sticky napalm charges are starting to act up. Starting to stack up, and they will be able to bring him down. They're going to continue this to grow. They'll get vision around the triangle camp. They scout out the stack as well, but they might not be done just yet. Forever. I'm going to try and scout him with the blink. Avalanche toss is the combination off, however. Xingqiu's got the shockwave to drag him back, but here's rotations with the smoke plays. Demonstrate they're going to try and find Y on the backline. He's got the frost shield for a little bit of damage reduction, but it looks like it's not going to be enough. He still will get brought down. At least delays it so the rest of the boys can disengage, or do they actually want to? VT faded. Gonna chuck up the stuns onto one of the ancient camps, however, so it doesn't matter. Cole's going to be there, but they do get one more right click. A crit coming through from the Chaos Knight, so they find the kill. Puck's going to end up falling a 1-for-1 down bot. You know, TAs struggle a little bit this early on. Doesn't have another Wraith ban. I don't think he got the double meld stack at the start as well, but Roshan will eventually fall, so Age is now claimed on the Templar Assassin. He's got Radiance now completed. They will at least be able to get 2 bounty runes. And this is where Elk's farm starts to drastically increase. They're going to try and find Xingqiu. Do Radiant want to take this fight? I mean, Xingqiu's very deep here with the Firefly. The core is going to connect. Telekinesis will drag them back. It's only delays this, and in the meantime, it ends up falling. So a lot of rotations for T1 down bot. They do have another creep wave coming as well, so they're going to be able to at least put pressure on the tower. In the meantime, VT faded. He pops a Phantasm to try and take this tower, so that's a massive cooldown. It looks like Dire want to try and take this fight, however they scout up Forev, who Reality Rift to blink forward as well. Looks like Forev's going to fall as fast as he TP to that tower. They bring him down, and now this tier 2 is going to be under threat. But meanwhile, on the side, Sinister's Gaze stops Snow with that orb jaunt forward. And now they do get the coil out. Templar Assassin going to get hold in place thanks to that lasso. It's going to drag him back as well. Still caught inside the Ignis. The Chain Frost going to bounce around. Age is going to get claimed. MP is going to join the fight as well, but he's going to be careful here. He's incredibly low. The combination coming through from the Titan. They're going to be able to burst him down potentially, or will they? The Chemical Rage, just enough HP region, but meanwhile Snow, he's just in the middle of it all here. He's got to be careful. They will be able to refresh his abilities, but looks like it's not enough. He finds a kill on the Lich, but he does pay the consequence. A nice attempt from Grace, however, giving him the Chakra to refresh the abilities. He maxed out Blinding Light? Excuse me? That's not something you see. Holy crap. A lot of the times the Coddles are maxing out the Chakra magic, not the Blinding Light. I'm very intrigued. Uh-oh. Alchemist doesn't have Chemical Rage. Faith beyond the backline with the double damage, and they're just going to be able to bring him down. Tries to pop the concoction, but it's not going to be there in time. A Blink Dagger now picked up from the Templar Assassin. Demonstrate still hot on the tail. I mean, he moves incredibly fast. He's got a Veil, so this is not something that we see too often. On the Batriders, I mean, a lot of the time they go straight for, you know, the bot's blink potentially. Frev smokes. He's going to pop here. Radiant as well in the backline. Who can they find? MP. Can he get the ultimate off in time? However, Frev's got the RP. It's going to connect. Is it enough? However, MP's still falling incredibly low. They drop the Ignis on top of the coil as well. The Blinding Light, so the core is not going to pop, but it looks like the Chain Frost on the side does find the kill. Faith Beyond. Does he chase for more? However, that's the question. They're hot on the tail. A Trap Slow is going to... But I mean, they scout out Freedom on the backline. A quick blinding light pushes Faith Beyond back, but he pops a chemical rage. But do they have enough damage? That's the question. A quick toss away to the Crete wave, and looks like Radiant, they're going to try and disengage here. But Tiny, he's going to get caught out. Coil, will it snap power with the lasso? It looks like it's not going to. But MP, who's used a lot of chemical rage, is going to be careful with the chain frost bouncing on the backline. Vader's going to be able to join the fight as well. Pops the BKB. Wire's falling low, but VT Fade is just way too strong right now. It's going to push Dire back. They will be able to shrine up. BKB is about to expire, but looks like 897 with blink forward. Really, Rift's going to push him back, and they're locking in place thanks to the Atos. Another kill, so they do lose the Faith Beyond Tiny. A first death of the game for him, but Zemistry drops. Right now, he's not. Somehow a Chaos Knight, someone who doesn't flash farm at all, just relies on getting kills, is right behind him, thick of it all, and they're not done just yet. Phantasm's going to get popped. Should be a free kill on the Magnus. He does have the skewer, but groups up on VT Faded. Nicely played. Faded makes sure he stays on top of the mag, so that he'll get brought with the skewer. So it's another kill, and they're not done just yet, considering they scout out MP here. A 3-second stun with the Reality Rift. Meanwhile, 897 on the side as well. They're going to pop the Ignis. Meanwhile, the Chain Frost's going to bounce around as well. BKB is going to get popped. They're going to try and drag him on the high ground. Meanwhile, the backline. Freedom falling incredibly low, but looks like the Blinding Light for the evasion is going to be enough. They're fighting on top of the shrine. They're going to be careful here with the Blinding Light. Coil still popped as well. BKB just not out just yet. Without the chemical rage, they're just waiting for it. A buyback coming through. They've got the RP, but a nice Sinister's Gaze. Meanwhile, Faith Beyond in the backline as well is going to blink forward with the avalanche toss. A lot of damage on Dire. They've got to be careful. And it looks like that's it. Both teams ready to back off, however. Rubik still has the blink. I mean, they do have very good team fight on T1, but they've got to execute properly. I mean, potentially dropping the coil, skewing them out for the coil break, and also the damage. They've got the blinding light as well to push them away. You see, he's 2-3, and he's got 108 last hit. He's ahead of the Magnus, man. Xinq's just being able to still just still these abilities to help out with this, man. Xinq's just being able to still just still these abilities to help out with the farming, and quick blink away. Meanwhile, what's happened? Oh, they find MP. Apologies, a massive kill across the map. Atos to hold the Batrider in place. We'll chuck up the Euroscepter, but looks like it's, as soon as he falls down, he's going to end up. Looks like they're not done just yet. They'll find the puck. The Sinister's Gaze to stop him from getting the orb away, and a big crit to end it. BT Faded, a monster kill streak for him, and they're going to contemplate walking up the high ground here. They're just going to suffocate T1 inside the base. I mean, it's an 18k net worth lead, and this feels like quite the desperation smoke. But Frev, he's just going to get scouted out here. Zemistry finds VT Faded, pops a BKB in the armland as well. I mean, this hero's incredibly tanky. Meanwhile, on the backline, however, a telekinesis. They steal the lasso. Rubik, what a player here. The Sinister's Gaze fades beyond to the backline, but is it going to be enough? Meanwhile, VT Faded is in the middle of it all here. A skewer away. RP still ready and waiting. VT Faded without the BKB, but here comes 897. They'll toss him to safety, but it looks like he will get ticked down thanks to the Radiance here. And E-Home, they're going to try and disengage. Two heroes dead on Dire. MP, the BKBs, they're just kiting it up right now, and they're going to wait for the chemical rage. 897 still has the Aegis. They'll toss him away once again. Why? It's going to get chased down, but with the Chain Frost, meanwhile, and Atos, it holds the Alchemist in place. They're going to be able to steal the Shockwave as well. RP's not enough. It only controls the Templar Assassin, but it doesn't keep MP alive, and they're not done just yet. Zemistry, with the Euroscepter, kites out the TA, but he's going to be able to follow up, and a big telekinesis from Xinq holds him in place. And as an Alchemist lineup, and you see almost VT Faded's only 2k behind. I don't know how they can defend this. They at least do get Aegis. But Faith Beyond, they get the tower and they might back off now. Dire, they're going to be up fairly shortly. I just don't know how Dire win this without any team fight. I mean, they've been Aetherlands. 4 seconds to the Batrider's going to get caught out. Snow with the initiation mode. It's just going to get bursted down. He blinks right on top of the avalanche. And they're going to walk up the high ground here. They still have the Phantasm if they want to take this fight. VT Faded's trying to catch them on the backline here, but won't be able to get anyone. In the meantime, mid's getting pressured. Looks like Alchemist is going to try and get outside the base for the bounty runes, but T1, what can you do here? The Atos to hold the mag in place. They're going to try and drag him back. They have the Phantasm for the follow-up, a little bit of a slideshow. But in the meantime, we'll end up falling. Mag drops for 70 seconds. And Dire, they don't deal with Megas. They're probably just talking over the game right now, because they're going to have to go up against Megas. It looks like Radiant, they're not releasing the pressure at all right now. Last T3 is going to fall, and they're not done just yet. Atos to hold in the puck. He can't get the orb away. It gets obliterated. So much damage output. 897 with the minus armor. And that's now Mega Creeps.
Mega na.
And E-Home